Jesse Eisenberg, Kieran Culkin, and Jennifer Grey talk about filming at a concentration camp in the movie A Real Pain.
So I'm just wondering, like Jennifer, like what was that day like? How did you decide how much you were going to actually talk in the scene, or just not say much and just let the imagery speak for itself? What was it like shooting on that day, or days, or however long you were there?
I mean, the way Jesse orchestrated every moment of it was very, very unusual in the sense that he was very spare and he just allowed us to not pander and not ask for anything and to just allow the space to be seen by us and therefore by the audience. And his lack of artifice and lack of contrivance and lack of trying to get a feeling from anyone was, I think, the most powerful choice. And for me, it was just, you know, the presence of the pain in that space is something that you can't describe. You just experience it, and it was one of the weirdest and most just it was just strange. It was almost like by having something come up from like the smell and the feeling of the place is like nothing of this world to me.
Well, the feeling of it is just it's there when you're watching the film. Karen, what was it like for you to film on the day or the days that you were there?
Mm, I mean, I sort of got to experience it in real time that the character was. I mean, just the way that, I mean, Jesse could speak more to how he approached doing it, but the way it was written in the script was the group walks into a room, they see this, they walk to the next room. There was no like scenes. It would have felt weird if we were in there doing scene work or things like that. There were marks on the ground and at the same time T mark and there's lighting and stuff like that. There wasn't that. It was very practical setups. We would walk in a room, look at it, sometimes a second take for a technical reason and just move on. So what was shot was sort of how we got to experience it.
What did inform your approach to filming that day at that scene?
Yes, you are talking about the scene at the concentration camp. I just remember when I got to it in the script, I knew we were going to go there like in the story. But when I got to it in the script, I just suddenly got like cold feet because it's such a weird thing to put in a movie script, like in the font and all that. Like it just seems so cheesy to take something like that and turn it into like a movie. So I remember just thinking like I have to write this in a certain way. So I was just saying like basically the music cuts out and the characters enter this room, they leave this room. Characters enter this room, they leave this room. As Jennifer said, there's like no artifice, and Kieran said no scene work. It's not like the kind of thing where, with a scene that takes place in a concentration camp, like all of the drama is there in the simple imagery, and to like add drama or score would be, I don't know, I think undermining actually the power that it just has. So you just take those shots and then put the people that you know in front of those shots, and it does the work for you to push in on them at a moment. It seems silly.